Is God a God of confusion? Hey guys, it's John sitting here in my living room on a beautiful day. It's now overcast. It was extremely hot. You'll notice I'm wearing different glasses. That's because my other glasses are on the roof. I was up repairing a couple of loose shingles up there, and they fell out of my pocket, and they're still up there, and I haven't gone back up to get them, so I'm wearing a different pair for this video. Sitting here drinking a glass of apple cider. For those of you who watch my channel, you know that I love me some apple cider. I wanted to talk to you today about John 14:23 because, first of all, it's the book of John, so I kind of like that book. Best darn book in the Bible. Thank you very much. And the line is, "For God is not a God of confusion, but of peace." God is not a God of confusion, but of peace. You know, one of the things that's so prevalent in the world right now is confusion. And with confusion comes anger and mad and sad and frustrated and all the fear-based emotional responses. But God is a God of peace. There's an inner feeling of peace. But here's the thing. You have to choose it. There are many people who tell me I can't get to that space at the bottom of the breath you talk about, John. That's because they're choosing to say they can't. It comes down to you are the power. You are the one who is wielding the power of God. As my son said when he was 6 years old, Daddy, God told me that he's in everything and everyone, and we control the God part inside of us. We control the God part inside of us. Joshua was asking us to step into our divinity. And what does that mean? That means come to the realization that you're creating, that you are in the power of creation. And when you create that you can't, that's a creation too. And that confusion of why can't I? I'm doing all the methods, modalities, techniques. Everyone tells me they know what I talk about already. But knowing and doing are two different things. And when you're doing it, you get very peaceful. You get very calm. You start to realize that you are the one who is creating that calm. In several videos recently, I talked about the version of walking on water in the Gospel of Luke, and how the storm was raging and the apostles were terrified they were going to drown. And underneath, all of this torrent, this horrific storm, all this stuff going on, and Joshua walked casually by the boat like it wasn't being bothered at all. Like he wasn't being bothered at all. That's because he didn't allow the world of confusion around him to permeate his calm, his peace. And when you come back to that still voice, be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am. Be still and come back to that calm within. Come back to that calm within. But the second you say, I can't, or I don't have that experience, you are declaring and making a creation of confusion, of frustration. You are creating. But to come to that place of peace, you have to be the one who creates that peace. Now, I say go to the bottom of your breath. When you're fully relaxed, you feel good. But I can say, it doesn't feel good down there. And what have I created? Not feeling good down there. But when you fully let go of those thoughts and just come back to simply letting go in the here and now, in the one moment you're conscious, what happens is you have a feeling, and that feeling covers you and makes you understand that you are creating. You are choosing to be peaceful. You are choosing to be the serenity. You are choosing not to have the storm of the world affect you in such hard ways. The simplicity of our life is that we are here to experience our separation from that source through that confusion. But what Joshua and Buddha and Krishna and Muhammad and Baha'u'llah and Gandhi and Yoda were all saying was, step into your power, use your force, use the power that's within you. It flows in all living things, and you control your part of it. So you come to this space of realization that in my present moment I am creating, coming back to that God of peace. I choose to be peaceful. I choose to calmly walk across the water as everyone else freaks out about the storm. I choose to be in that space of serenity. I choose it. You watch my videos, and every morning you see me laugh and joke and drink my cup of coffee and smile because I feel peaceful, especially sitting on my back deck with coffee. Uh, but it's a choice. We choose to be peaceful in life. There's a friend of my family who her whole life is all about turmoil. She defines her life by being a victim, and then her children define their life by being a victim, and their children define themselves by being a victim. And it gets to the point where you offer them off ramps, and they say, "That's just crazy." Somebody just recently offered them one of my videos, and she said, "That's just religion," which makes me laugh. But um, they're just justifying why they're victims, and they're also declaring why they won't change, declaring that that's not for me, right? Well, that's because they've chosen to be a victim, and that's the choice of their creation, and so they experience the life of being a victim. Choosing to not be able to feel God is also a choice of the creation, and God lovingly gives you that feeling of separation. But it's a matter of choice. It's a matter of you coming back to that space of understanding the peace is a choice. The calm and the serenity is a choice. But the choices of yours. You're the creator of the experience. You're the one who is actually creating the expression of the serenity of God in the physical world, because you are part of God and you are an expression of God, and your very nature is to be of God, which is love. And so peace and serenity are aspects of love. And so take this moment, step into your divinity, surround your world with the peace of God, and know that that God is not confusion. God is peace. Confusion is of fear and of the mind, and you can choose to set that down in this moment now. And that's my thought on this. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.